What's going on, everybody? Last week I was out with the flu. As you can hear, I'm a little still congested, so don't mind my voice. But I didn't get a chance to post a cook-up video last Sunday. So today I wanted to show you guys how I make gospel samples, how I flip it, and just show you the process. So let's jump right into it. So I usually start off with just some live drums. So what I did with this one was a little pattern. So that was the pattern I came up with. I then layered it with this background noise, like a church background noise, just kind of like people talking in a crowd. I filtered out a lot of the low end just because I don't want it to be interrupted with the music. After that, I added his organ. So all I'm playing here is just 3 chords. I'm playing a D minor 7, a G7, and a C7. C major 7, I'm sorry. Now, if I play it that way, it just sounds weird, right? Because I'm playing it just very standard from left to right. If you guys want to learn more about inversions and how to play different chords, just knowing your way around the piano, if you're not really familiar with it as a producer, you really don't want to learn like all the crazy theory, all that kind of stuff. Just check out EVOproducer.com. I teach guitar, piano, drums, bass, production, mixing, drum program, pretty much anything music. So yeah, just hit me up. All right, I was doing the inversion. So what I was doing here was playing the D minor 7 regular, and I was playing the G7 inverted, and then a C7 inverted. So if you hear, it has a nice sound. And I play the same thing again. So the whole thing is all right. So all together we had this so far. After that, I'm pretty much laying an upright piano with the same exact chords from the organ, so same thing. All right, nothing crazy. Now with these sounds, I'm pretty much a sample. I already had it. So with these sounds, I have a whole bunch of one-shots I recorded in the past of organs, upright pianos that I mic'd up, and that was all going through the ASR when I sampled it. Now it's going into All right, so the next thing I added, it's not a gospel sample if you don't have choirs, right? So I had to add a nice sounding choir. Now with this, it did take a lot of tweaking to make sure that everything sounded super clean, picking the right notes and everything to sit in the mix well. So I picked these notes right here. So all together, we have this so far. pick the same notes as the main chord progression, but I did something a little different. So I did. Just give it a little bit more movement. And so far it sounds like this. So to make the string sound a little fuller, I added a top line, which went like this. Which altogether sounds like. So then I added the live bass, which I'm just gonna play the track that I played, nothing crazy. I'm just playing the root notes with the same bounce as the kick. So I'm playing this. Right, nothing too crazy, just same bounce with the kick, follow the same root note, just adding some little passing tones here and there. And then to finish it off, I ended up adding some vocal chops. So I added this in there. So the sample's complete. So what I do is I sample directly from my DAW into the ASR. So then what I'll do is I'll sample this in. I sample it in mono. I'm just gonna sample right here. Now I'm only gonna sample in what I want to use. So I'm going to assign it to a key. So I'm going to assign it to my C note right here, middle C. And I'm just going to normalize the track just to bring up the volume there. Sometimes when you sample on the ASR, you lose a little volume. Now I could record it hotter, but sometimes you risk some kind of like distortion. So I kind of record just a little lower, and then I'll boost up I'll normalize it later, just to kind of give me that fullness that I'm looking for. When you normalize on the ASR, it takes a minute. Like I could probably go do laundry and come back. So we're gonna skip the video, just fast forward real quick. All right, so it's processed, it's in the ASR, it's assigned to the key. So now I can get ready to chop. Now with something like this, I probably wouldn't chop it in different pieces, just because with this kind of sample, I kind of want to just keep it the groove that it is. So all I'm going to really do is mess with the pitch. So again, here's the original sample, which also, by the way, it's at 60 BPM, if I'm correct. Yeah, 60 BPM. Anytime you make samples slower, it's always going to sound better when you speed it up. If you make samples fast, it's because I'm planning on slowing them down. So I always think the opposite. There's no right or wrong way, but that's just how I do it. So again, here's the the slow sample, the original. Now when I speed it up,